Arav lived for music. It was his refuge, his solace, his escape from the everyday chaos of college life. Give him a quiet corner and his guitar, and he could create worlds. The worn-out strings of his guitar vibrated with his emotions, translating his joys, anxieties and dreams into soulful melodies. He found solace in the resonance of each chord, each strum a conversation with his soul. The music club became his haven, its dimly lit corners echoing with the strums of his guitar, a silent testament to his unspoken emotions. Arav poured his heart into every note, every song a reflection of his innermost feelings. It was his language, his way of communicating with the world. When words failed, music spoke. He never realized how lonely his world was, how much he yearned for someone to share his passion with, until he met her. Kavya was a whirlwind of expressions, despite her inability to speak. Her eyes, wide and expressive, spoke volumes. Her smile, bright and infectious, could light up a room. She had a way of communicating without words, a language of her own that transcended spoken barriers. Her silence was not emptiness, but a canvas upon which she painted her emotions with vibrant hues of gestures and expressions. She found solace in the written word, devouring books that transported her to different worlds, different lives. Yet she found a unique connection with music. Every note resonated with her soul, expressing emotions she couldn't articulate. Then she saw him, the boy with the guitar, his fingers dancing across the strings, his face lost in a world of melodies. In his music she found a kindred spirit, someone who spoke the language of her soul. Their initial interactions were a symphony of gestures, smiles and shared silences. Arav, drawn to Kavya's quiet strength and expressive eyes, found himself seeking her out in the bustling college hallways. He'd catch her eye across the crowded cafeteria, her lips curving into a knowing smile that sent a warm flutter through his chest. They'd communicate through hurried notes passed during breaks, scribbling their thoughts, dreams and fears on scraps of paper. Each note was a treasure, a glimpse into each other's souls. Kavya, in turn, was captivated by Arav's music. She would sit in the music room, her gaze never leaving him as he poured his heart out through his guitar. His melodies spoke to her, echoing the unspoken words of her heart. Their connection deepened, unspoken yet undeniable, their bond growing stronger with each shared glance, each scribbled note, each silent understanding. Driven by a yearning to connect with Kavya on a deeper level, Arav embarked on a journey to learn sign language. He spent hours poring over books, his fingers clumsily mimicking the movements, his determination fueled by the desire to truly understand the girl who had stolen his heart. He practiced diligently, his fingers fumbling at first, then gradually gaining fluidity. He saw the effort Arav was making. Her heart swelled with affection, realizing the lengths he was going to for her, to bridge the silence between them. Every sign he learned was a testament to his growing feelings, a language spoken not with his voice, but with his heart. He yearned to express the melody of his love for her, the symphony of emotions she inspired within him. And when he finally mastered the words, "I love you," in sign language, he knew he had to tell her, to express the depth of his feelings in a way that transcended words.